Hey everybody, guess who's back? San Diego Comic-Con is over! And so now here we are at the brand new digs of the news desk. And we're here to talk about the San Diego Comic-Con news. Now this week, it's all about Mattel. Hasbro fans, we'll be back for you next week. Fans of everybody else, we'll see you probably the week after, okay? But right now, this is going to be Mattel, and we're kicking it off with Masters of the Universe Classics. Now, Masters of the Universe Classics had a lot of news coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. Of course, talking about all the upcoming figures. Starting in October, Icarus. Icarus is the October figure. He's previously known as Flipshot, which they can't use anymore because Nerf now has the copyright to that. But Flipshot was from the New Adventures, and he's coming with 2 heads and a visor. Now, some of you are thinking, great, a New Adventures character. What about the rest of us? What are we getting in October? You're getting a vehicle. That's right, you're getting the Wind Raider. For $40, you're getting this new version of the Wind Raider, which looks mighty snazzy. In November, we get Snout Spout and a sticker sheet for subscribers only. We also get Battleground Evil Lyn, which is a 2000X colored repaint of the previously released Masters of the Universe Classics Evil Lyn. This time with a cape, 1 helmeted head, 1 unhelmeted head, and an open hand. So all of you open hand friends, there's something for you there. Now this is Battleground Evil Lyn. She's not wearing a gold bikini like Battleground Tila. You know, not even a blue bikini or purple bikini, anything like that. Just completely different here. We're also getting Swift Wind in Filmation colors. And the non-subscription figure is the Bubble Power She-Ra, aka She-Ra 2.0. So, Bubble fans, I guess. That's your demographic there. December 2011, Demo Man comes with a trophy head and Alcala Skeletor head. Those of you who collect heads, this is apparently your quarter. 2012, what are we looking at here? Well, besides the end of the world at some point, we are looking at January getting the Sorceress, the Star Sisters 3-pack with Glory Bird, and the non-subscription figure of the Fearless Photog. That's right, Nathan Bittner's figure is finally being made. February, we'll get you Fisto with the 2000X headbanded head and belt, purple Triclops sword, and the 2000X sword. And March, we've got Cobra Khan with normal and unhooded head, gun, and his little friend from the NYP cartoon. We're also getting Thunder Punch He-Man, woohoo! But he doesn't actually use caps and fire. And the non-subscription figure of Drago Man, the new 4 Horsemen designed character. The Club Eternia subscription figure this year was announced to be Shadow Weaver from the Filmation cartoons. And I know some of you are thinking, wait a minute, they don't have the rights to Filmation. Well, one of the big announcements from Mattel this year was that they secured the rights for the Filmation characters. So now they can do about 2 to 3 Filmation characters every year, mix it up with the rest of the different characters. And Shadow Weaver, because they wanted to get a Filmation character out early, they made Shadow Weaver the exclusive. Otherwise, you would have had to wait like a whole year to get one of those characters. So in order to get it out to you within the next, 6 months or so, they just went ahead and made it the exclusive. Now, a lot of people are upset, especially because Mattel has said they're cutting back on the re-releases. Characters like He-Man and Skeletor will periodically get re-releases, but a lot of the other characters are not. You're not going to be able to get a lot of the B and C tier characters as re-releases later on. So don't freak out completely. You may get a slightly changed Shadow Weaver or some sort of re-release down the line, but for right now, that is a subscription exclusive. Also, mini comics are coming back. Mattel has joined up with Dark Horse in order to make the mini comics as part of the quarterly bonus figures. They will be released. And actually, the Toy Guru himself is coming up with the story, and then Tim Seeley is going to be writing it. They have a host of artists, colorists, letterers, creators, all working on this book, and they're doing it just because they really love the idea of having those mini comics back out in people's hands. They also announced the Create a Character contest. This year, as part of the 30th anniversary, a bunch of specialty characters will be released, like the aforementioned Four Horsemen created character, but certain other people, like Jeff Johns, DC Comics writer, will be creating a character, and also they're doing a new Create a Character contest. Now, I'm going to say Fearless Photog is finally being released from the last Create a Character contest. Don't come up with the I don't know, the villainous videographer, because you're not going to see that one come out until probably 2032. You can enter as many times as you like, but they have to be 8.5 by 11. Any other size, if you try to submit it, if you try to submit a sculpture, if you try to submit a 4x6 photograph, if you try to submit anything else, they will throw it away. 8.5 by 11 only. Let's see here. What are some other great things going on here? They want to do large play sets, but they said they really don't have plans now. They really don't know how to work out the economics of that. Mechanic, Ram Man, there are no plans for them right now, but they'd like to get them. They're on the list of characters they would like to do, but they're not really slotted for any time right now. Toy Guru has said he wants to make a prop replica sword, but they just don't know how to do it yet. Now, some of the other lines coming out from Mattel include the Voltron line that will have a build a forming blazing sword. What's that Voltron news? We'll get to it in a minute. Hold your horses. But they are talking about that sword will be in pieces that you can piece together. Maybe prop replica He-Man sword could come out in pieces somehow. But, they really don't know at this point how they can make it happen. But they know. They know. One last piece of news, there was a major mess up with the Bizarro Faker 2-pack. Apparently, a truck got stranded somewhere, or a boat left China at the wrong time, or something happened, and there was a delay in getting them there, or they were only available in limited numbers. Entertainment Earth thought that they might have some available. They were doing the Toys R Us exclusives. Toys R Us wants to have them online at some point in the near future, but they're not available as of yet. But some of the other exclusives, like Raiden, the 6-inch Toys R Us exclusive with the Lightning Fury or whatever he's called, if you do a search, you can find them, you can order them, they are available. All right, folks, we're going to break real quick for a commercial, but when we come back, we've got Club Lion Force news. That's right, we're doing a commercial on the news desk. Stay tuned. Be right back.